These lights are amazing. What's up guys, I hope you enjoyed that little intro. I say guys because this channel from the analytics is pretty much all dudes. But anyways, thanks for watching that little intro. Thanks to David Gomar for helping me shoot that. We shot that last week and we were using these RGB 1212B lights from Nanguang. They were kind enough to send them out to us. They sent me 2 of these. They also sent me 2 of their little sword RGB lights, but today I'm going to talk to you about these 1212Bs. So these come in a variety of formats. These RGB lights are the 4-foot version, and they actually have a lithium-ion battery inside, so you don't have to bring along a ton of batteries. They're gonna get you a couple hours of shooting time at full power, but the lithium-ion battery is not the best part of these lights. The best part of these lights is the fact that they are full RGB. So you get full HSI, so that's your hue, your color, your saturation, how much you want to dial that in and out, and also the luminance, how bright they get. So this definitely isn't going to be a long-winded review. So let me just roll through some of the things that this really cool RGB light can do. So not only is it RGB, but you can also change it into Cct mode. So you can go from 2700 Kelvin all the way up to 6500 Kelvin. And if you notice, I'm actually reading off the back of this light because all the info, specs, and directions for doing everything is built into the back of the light, which is crazy. You never have to pull out a manual. Sometimes from a Chinese company, you're gonna have to get a manual that's in both Chinese and English. You're gonna have to roll through it and try to figure out these products. But with this light, they have done an amazing job of just putting that manual right in here, and it's only in English. So it's really easy to deal with. So like I said, you got 2700 all the way up to 6500, but what I really care about is the HSI. With the HSI, you're gonna be able to dial it in increments of 1, from 1 all the way up to 360, which is a really cool thing to be able to do. You can absolutely dial in, match any color, you can have any contrast that you want. The fact that you can dial it in increments of 1 in the HSI, saturation, and dimming, the illumination, is really cool. Just allows you to have really good control over these lights. You've got a power switch on this side of the light right here, and all of your controls are over here on this side of the light. Speaking of those controls, they are really easy to deal with. So when you turn on the light and you actually hit menu, if you use this bottom little knob right here, you're going to be able to get to any mode you want through the menu, but you can also do that with these buttons right here. So you've got Cct mode, HSI mode, your special effects mode, you can cycle in and out of colors. You've got an address mode, which, to be perfectly honest, I don't really know what it is. You can combine controls, so you can actually daisy chain these. And then you can check the battery. So you've got your menu, and then you've got your enter button. So right now, you can see the battery level there. We hit the menu, and we can get back to it. So if you want to go directly just into Cct mode and control that color, you can do that there. You can hit HSI. And if you use the bottom one right here, you can control the saturation, the dimness, and the top one closest to you actually does the changes in the numerical value. You can go into an RGB mode where it cycles in between colors. It's really cool. And then you got your special effects mode, which a lot of these RGB lights actually have. So you can see that you have your cop car, your candle mode, your flash timer in different increments, your SOS mode, and then you can actually have a storm mode. So it will flash, so if you hit enter right here, you can see you can mimic lightning or any effects like that. And then it's got another lightning mode with a little bit different. Head back to the menu, and I'll head back to HSI here. So as you guys can see, you have a lot of control over the color, the dimness, the saturation. And also some cool little modes if you want to control it that way. So what's a light like this going to be used for? For my purposes, I really like coloring backgrounds in my YouTube videos or anything like that. You can go out and take this for night photography or video. You can get 1 or 2 of them and really create that contrasty color look. You can have, reds on one side of the face, greens on the other. You kind of can mimic that neon sign look in your photos and videos. That can be really cool. As you saw on the shoot that David and I did, we used it in a fitness shoot, and it can create some really cool looks for you. That's what I'm gonna be using this type of light for. So I really don't have a ton more to say about these lights. Some things that I really like about them are the fact that you can put these safety cables on the sides of them, and not just to be used as safety cables, but you can actually hang them on stuff. The build quality on these lights is really good as well. I have no problem throwing them around. They are very bright, considering these lights right here are definitely a little bit brighter than these lights right here. But this light is going to get you a little bit more battery life and it's going to be brighter. This light right here is a little bit more portable, and you can actually change the battery where you can't on here. So if you run out of battery life on the big tube light right here, you can't do anything about it. If you run out of battery life, this one runs off the little Sony batteries that you probably have a million of, so you can just pop another one in and out. So pros and cons there. This light right here is also a little bit more diffused, but it's a small source of light, and so I don't really think you're looking for big, soft light like I have on me in my YouTube studio right here. But overall, the build quality, being able to just chuck it in the car is really good. The fact that you have the little menu and directions right here on the back of the light is really nice, and I find myself using these directions all the time. These lights have been super fun to use. Go ahead and pick those up in the description below if you are interested. It does help this channel. These tube lights, the 1212B, the 4-foot version with the built-in lithium ion battery, they're gonna run you $429, which might be a con for some of you. They are a little bit expensive, but these things are crazy versatile, and you can use them in so many ways: for interviews, for video, for photography, for shooting fitness videos like we did out there. But you can use them in a variety of ways, and I think that you're gonna hold on to lights like this for quite a while. RGB lights seem to be becoming more and more popular these days, and I'm sure I will be bringing you more reviews and kind of looks at RGB lights, but $429 is a nice little investment for a product that, in my opinion, is built really well. So if you're interested in those, head down to the links in the description below. They will be there. It really helps out the channel. Thank you to Nanguang for just kind of reaching out and sending these to me. They didn't have any stipulations on what I would say in this video, but I really liked them. Man, we threw these up on top of squat racks. They were fine. If they fell, they would be fine, even though I didn't try to destroy them. But the build quality, as you can see, is just really good. We're able to prop them up, throw them on light stands, and hang them off of them. They were just really easy to use, really versatile. You can put them in a variety of positions, and these things were just super easy to use, and I was stoked to be able to use them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyways, thanks for tuning in if you're still here watching this part. My name is Ross Thomas for the Brotographer.com. Follow me on Instagram, subscribe here on YouTube, hit that little notification bell so you get notified when I release new videos. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.